See this remaining part of this pelvic and pectoral girdle, that is skeleton, appendicular skeleton. This carpal bones that is present in the wrist bone, that is proximal row. It is a lag to made, scaphoid, boat shape, lunate, moon shape, trichotrum, three corners, pisiform, that is P shape, distal row, and carpal tunnels which are present in the wrist bone. So you can see this metacarpals and phalanges. This metacarpals and phalanges is about 28 bones which are present in the phalanges. You can see how it look like the bones. There are various type of the bones which are included in the hand bone, that is phalanges. So now the important is there the pelvic girdle, and this pelvic girdle is one of the important for the human skeleton, and they are located, it look like a ring like bony structure, and located in the lower part of the trunk region. It connects the axial skeleton to the lower limbs. And these pelvic girdles consist of two hip bones, that is coxal bones, and provides a strong and stable support for the lower extremities, and a stable support for the lower extremities on which the weight of the body is carried. The each hip bone, that is coxal bone, is composed of three separate bones at birth: the ilium, pubis, and ischium, which are included in the hip bone, and these bones eventually fuse at a depression called the acetabulum, which forms the socket for hip joint. So you can see this pelvic girdle and hip bones, how it look like, and this totally when you are sitting, the bones they are sustain the weight for all the body. Your legs जसे आपले दोन पाय आपलं पूर्ण वेट सस्टेन करते, तसंच हे जे हिप बोन आहे किंवा पेल्विक गर्डल आहे, आपण ज्यावेळेस बसतो त्यावेळेस पूर्ण वेट आपलं सस्टेन करण्याचं काम करते. आता आपण जर बघितलं पेल्विक गर्डल, these two bones united at pubic symphysis articulate posteriorly with sacrum and sacroiliac joints. Each hip bone, ilium, pubis, and ischium fuse after birth at acetabulum. The bony pelvis, the two hip bones, sacrum and coccyx. The function of the pelvis bone is, it is a play an important function is locomotion, as the body weight is transmitted to the lower limbs through the pelvic girdle, that is childbirth, and the human neonate and mass must pass through the birth canal which lies within the pelvic girdle as the baby exits the body, and its support of abdominal organs which are held. The purpose of this pelvic girdle is function, basically the strong and rigid pelvis is adapted to serve a number of roles in the human body. The main function being transfer of weight from upper axial skeleton to the lower appendicular components of the skeleton, especially during the movement. So you can see this, observe the ilium crest, the iliac spines for muscles attachment, iliac fossa for muscles attachment, the gluteal lines, sacroiliac joint, and greater sciatica notch. This ilium and pubis is the laser sightic notch, the body's interior and posterior, inferior and posterior ramus. This pelvis, uh, the pelvis is equal to, when you are to see this pelvis, that is sacrum, coccyx and two hip bones. The sacral promontory to symphysis pubis separate falls from the true pelvis, that is false pelvis folds, inlet and outlet of the bones. The female and male skeletons. The male skeleton larger and heavier, larger and articulate, larger muscles attachment. The female wider and shallower, larger pelvis. Because you know this pelvic girdles, they are large than the male in the female because they giving the birth of the child. म्हणजे तुम्ही जर बघितलं तर मेल आणि फिमेल्समध्ये पेल्विक गर्डल जे आहे ते पेल्विक गर्डल फिमेलमध्ये हे वाईड असते, लार्ज असते, कारण they are giving the birth of the child. You can see this, observe the anterior view of these bones from the male and female. Comparison of pectoral and pelvic girdle is, the pectoral girdle does not directly articulate with the vertebral column. The pelvic girdle does. The pectoral girdle sockets are shallow and maximize the movement. Those of the pelvic girdle are deeper and allow less movement. The structure of the pectoral girdle offers more movement than strength. The pelvic girdle more strength than the movement. This is the lower limb extremity, the 30 bones which are present. See, this is the lower extremity of the joint and lower limb. The femur or thigh bone is the largest, heaviest and strongest bone of the body. And neck is common fracture site, greater and lesser trochanters. You can see this femur, how it look like the structure. Patella, this is the one of the kneecap, the present on the knee, and is a sesamoid bone located anterior to the knee joint. It functions to increase the leverage of the tendon of the quadriceps femoris muscles to maintain the position of the tendon when the knee is bent. So you see this knee bone, it is also known as the patella. It looks like a coconut fruits. And this anterior and posterior position, this triangular sesamoid bone increases the leverage quadriceps femoris, the tendon. Tibia and fibula, shin bone is the larger medial and weight bearing bone. This is the tibia, the medial and larger bones of this weight bearing bone, lateral sides, and proximal tibiofibular joint, medial smallest ankle. So you can see this tibia and fibula bones, how it looks like. Fibula not part of knee joint, muscle attachment only in the lateral muscles.